Hey guys, in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 accessories that enhances my e-bike experience. Actually, it's only 4 accessories and 1 upgrade. Now, the first one that I want to share with you is these enduro straps. I actually thought that I had the race face one, but I think this one says granite. Yeah, granite, and if I recall, I bought this at Amazon. So the thing I love about this is, one, you can use it to strap your tube, your CO2, your other tools, your multi-tool, basically what it's used for. So essentially when I have short rides, I would just use this to strap my tools in here, and then just have a water bottle so that way I'm not carrying anything in my back or my hip pack. So that's the first use for this, the actual use for it. The second use that I have for it is that my e-bike, my Santa Cruz Heckler, the battery is removable. But because of the design, that thing is loose because, you know, when we're going down the hill on a trail, you're going to be shaking that thing crazy. And guess what happens? And this really freaking blows my mind, how it seems like no one was paying attention when this thing was being built. But anyway, my battery comes loose. It doesn't come off. They fixed that issue. But the reality is it comes loose and I can hear it shaking. It's like shaking like this. And so what I have done is that I've actually used this to strap my battery so that way it's not moving. And you know what? It's really helpful for that. So the next use I have for the strap, I actually have 2 of these. One, like I said, it's strapped into my bike right now for the battery. And the other one I always bring in my pack. And the reason I bring that is for this particular pack that I have, it's an Evoc Hip Pack Pro 3.0 or 3, because that's the 3-liter basically. So this hip pack doesn't have any straps. If I wanted to remove my jacket or my vest or my pads, I can put it in here. It's very tight when you have the bladder and I have all the tools in it. So what I do is I actually strap it around here and put my jacket in it. Let me show you. This is how I've done it. I would strap it on top of my hip pack, that little loop, and I would just strap on, in this case, my jacket. Now, it seems like it's flimsy and moving around, but when it's on me and going down the trail, I hardly even notice that I have this thing. So that's one of the other uses that I have for this strap. So basically, it's one of my go-to accessories, okay? So the next one that we have, oh my God, this thing, I can't pronounce it. I think it's called Tim whatever. It's a bell, you know, but instead of...
This is a quick demo of the CalBRE mountain bike bell. For much of your ride, CalBRE remains in stealth mode, small, silent, and out of the way. But when you reach an area of other trail users, you can flip CalBRE to ring mode.
You know, when you're riding on the trail and you're hitting your bell to notify either a rider or hikers, the thing that I found I didn't like about that particular bell is that when you hit it, well, number one, I have to make a mental note. I have to hit it when I see someone. Number two, it actually always startles a lot of people. This also helps me out a lot when I'm going up the trail, because when I'm going up the trail, when there's a lot of hikers, they hear me coming and normally they're already going to the side and it's not startling them. In Joaquin Miller Park here in Oakland called Chaparral, that trail, for some reason, I don't know why hikers love hiking up that trail. There's really, I mean, from what I can tell, there's really nothing to see there, but they're always hiking up over there. The thing is, they can hear me coming from, you know, not a mile away, but, you know, quite a ways back. And once, before I can even tell them that, hey, biker, they're already going, you know, going on the side. So these are, again, this is one of my favorite accessories. And in fact, a couple of the East Bay trails over here where I'm at, we have a board, or they have a board on there that actually lets cyclists or mountain bikers use this. You have to return it, obviously. So that way, it's letting people know, or the hikers know, that you're just behind them. So Again, timber bell, I don't know, I call it timber bell. It's one of my favorite accessories. The only thing is it's annoying. If you're shooting a video, if you've watched my channel before, you probably don't hear it when I'm videoing. I turn it off because it's gonna be like this when you're riding and it's loud. So anyway, that's one. And then the next one that we have. So the next one that we have, I don't know if I can call this an accessory, but I'll include it here just because I never wanted to wear a full face helmet before. I always worn those, the regular helmets basically. But my buddy gave this to me because he was trying to kill me. So he gave this to me. It's a Fox Pro Frame. And now I have a hard time riding anywhere without a full face helmet. I think it's because there was one crash that happened to me wherein I was wearing this and basically the GoPro, my GoPro was on here, and you can see on the video my face was hitting this side like this. So if I didn't have the full face helmet, that would have been my cheeks or my jaw that was hitting the ground. But because I had a full face helmet, I was completely protected, see? So again, another one of, can we call this an accessory? Because, I don't know, but I'll call it an accessory just because, you know, I used to ride with the regular helmets. So I love this. And the thing is, I've tried other helmets and I'm kind of afraid to switch just because I feel like I really like this. I was gonna buy another one, the one that you can remove the front guard over here, but you know what? I figured, why do that? Just buy something or use something that's already built in. It feels like it's safer also.
Oh shit! Oh my god! GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
The next one that I'm gonna share with you is this, okay? So, like I mentioned earlier, I have my GoPro here, but I had to tie wrap the GoPro mount, which actually looks crappy, you know, with the tie wrap and then the sharp edges of the tie wrap that always hitting my fingers. So, the next one that I have, this is called Dango Designs. Dango Designs. So basically, this is a GoPro mount that, look at that, clips in here. And it clips in, it's really tight. It's not moving around. The GoPro is not moving when you put it on there. So this one I discovered that I was riding in Livermore and one guy had it. I was like, hey, what the heck is that? So because they were transferring it around, they were like, hey, you know, use it. So basically, I love this thing because now I can easily mount it and remount it without even, number one, without even looking. Number two, if I wanted to take someone else, I don't have to remove my helmet, which I used to do. So now I can just remove it and then put that, you know, just take a video of it, or maybe put it in the on a branch or set it down. And then the other thing is, I don't know if you can see this, you can actually twist it around, you know. So if I wanted to, maybe, I don't know, if I'm riding and if I wanted people to see the view, I can mount it like this, and it's very tough. So you press it and then you turn it. You press the spring, it's spring loaded, so it's really tough, but it's nice. So that one, Dango Designs, this thing is freaking expensive. It's 50 bucks, but it's designed and made in the USA. So USA. Anyway, Europeans, please don't get pissed off, okay? That was a freaking joke. Or the rest of the people watching anywhere that are not Americans. So anyway, Dango Designs. This thing, very nice. I got it off of Amazon, and again, it's 50 bucks, $49. Quite expensive, but really well made.
Today I'm going to tell you about the gripper mount by Dango Design, the most versatile action camera mount on the market. This patent design gripper mount is proudly made in the USA. Made out of various blends of UV soft touch polypropylene, using a strong, robust torsion spring, the gripper clamps onto objects up to 2.5 inches thick. The gripper mount is most commonly used on the front of helmets to capture that ultimate POV footage. Camera angle tunability is easy with the dual axes of adjustability. Simply push in the spring-loaded head, rotate within the 4 locking positions, plus you can also pivot the action camera at the mounting point.
The next one that I want to share with you, I actually don't have it yet. And I don't think it's not really an accessory, but it's more like an upgrade. And these are the brand new ODI grips. I saw it this past April at Sea Otter. It's built or made with those new D30 materials, the ones that they use for the pads. And when I tried it, those were really nice. I would use the Trail 1 grips because I like the diameter and I like how they feel. They're not that thick, but they're thicker than regular grips. The ones that came with my Heckler, the Santa Cruz one, they're freaking crappy. I mean, they're thin, they're hard, they're not comfortable. But basically, these new ODI grips, the feel of it was so nice. It felt soft but supportive. And also, I like the diameter that they have on it. And if I recall correctly, they said that those are going to be probably around $30. And I don't know, it seemed reasonable. ODI grips are made in the USA. And again, with the new D30 material, I like them and I can't wait. I've been in touch with the people at ODI because I'm like constantly asking them, where is it? Where is it? I want to put it on my Heckler. So those are my top 5 accessories that enhances my e-bike riding. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of those, or maybe you have accessories that you can't live without. So anyway, comment below. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.